Hey friends, it's Rachel here. I was just live streaming on YouTube as I painted this painting, and now I want to talk about what it says because it's applicable to all of us. And I actually got kind of emotional while I was painting it because I was seeing the message unfold, and it was quite beautiful. I get the feeling of this being very angelic and very divinely spoken because it's so gentle and it's so, I'll talk. I'll shut up and I'll tell you what it means. So basically what I wanted to do is I had this vision for the Intuitive Art Academy and how it would have 100 members by the end of the year or more. And every time I would check in, my guides would say, no, more. And, you know, we may all feel like we've got a big mission or like we have a big purpose and it's inevitable that we'll reach it. But then there's the human part of us that's like, all right, well, how the hell am I going to do that? I don't know how to attract that many people. And so we can be stuck in knowing it's inevitable. It's just right there. We're already that big, but not really have it sync up to us, not really understand where to get the message of how to do it. And even I have that, even though it looks like I've created so much and I do it all with such ease. That's true, but there are still things that I feel are coming that I don't really know how to do yet, right? So it's like the waiting game almost. And so I wanted to paint that vision of having 100 people or more in it in the next few months and see what the painting had to say, because that's when I often get a lot of good insights. So let's start with the top. The top is like the first thing I painted, and that is all about beautiful ease and joy and love. And it's just like, doesn't it feel like you want to take a nap in there? It's like a big hug. And it looks like almost mountains, right? There's a yellow that's around it. That's a joyous truth color, just like truth and joy, kind of like how intuitive art just came to me. There's nothing insincere about it. It's just what was delivered. So it's my joy and it's my truth. What I thought when I started getting emotional was those purple lines that are going down. Those were all painted before the other colors in there. So it was just the white space and then the purple lines. And the purple is spirituality to me. And when I was painting the lines, it was like everything's already set up. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry. You don't have to like wonder how. It's there. And that's the truth and what we always hear, right? Like, it's not up to you, right? It's the truth that's here too. It's not up to me. It's already there. So those purple lines are like the structure that's already unfolded. It's already there. And then the human part, right? What I was just talking about, the anxiety part, the how do I part, starts at the left and goes all the way to the right in between the purple. So the red, action, doing, engagement, excitement, you know, like projects, efficiency, all that stuff that we do. And as it goes over, there's more orange, and orange is thinking and strategy and, oh, what do I do next? And then the yellow is, adding more joy. It's like a little more surrender. Okay, how can I make this more fun for me? What am I inspired to do? And you see it's mixed with red, so there's inspired action there. And then going right, it gets more and more white, more truth, more surrender. It's almost like you're throwing your hands up. All right, whatever. I'm just going to do what I feel like doing today. And then there's a little more red, you know, in that second mountain. But then as you go up, there's blue in there. I don't know if you guys can see it so well, but in this section here, there's blue with the white. And the blue with the white is healing. So if you look, it's like like you're trying, you make a little bit of headway, but then you go down, and it's almost like the dawn or the storm before the dawn, like oh no, what's happening? Nothing's working. So you're surrendering in truth, right? You're surrendering in joy. And then you start to heal and you start to go back up. And that's cool. All this is really cool. This is the path that's unfolded. But then what are you when you get here, right? There's no more structure laid out. It turns to a solid purple. Well, all of this is me. This right here, it's like what's holding all that up? It's me. I don't need to do anything specific. I don't need to put more structure in. It's already there. Now I just need to be myself and add more expression, more healing, and more purpose, more connection. And you see how this over here is done with brushes and it's a little bit messier? It's like the surrender part happens there too. The surrender part happens with not letting go of the shoulds, letting go of the conditioning, and then just fully being, fully expressing, being spontaneous. And so I just thought this was such a great example of how everything's already done for us. All we have to do is show up. All we have to do is be ourselves. All we have to do is say, what am I inspired to do? What is my truth? How can I be more fully expressed? How can I be more fully in alignment? And it's there. And so if you've got a big mission like me and you sometimes feel pressured about that, ask yourself, how can you let that pressure go and just do what you want to do? Because that is the answer, my friend. At least here. All right? Lots of love. Bye-bye.